ಬೆಳಗೆದ್ದು ಯಾರ ಮುಖವ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್, ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ inam ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Stay far away from corona. Welcome to season 1, episode 2 for the title of the story. Yes, what is the title? What is the title, Inam? What is the title? The title is The Maiden of Northland, a tale of a hero's tale of Finland. Okay? So, what's up? Alright, so after that weird high, let me tell you a normal high. Today's story is a very, very famous one, and it's actually a song. I'm taking a song, I'm converting it into a story just for me. Not you. Just me. But I'm telling it to you. No, me. Telling it to you. No, me. Telling it to you. No, me. Telling it to you. Alright, let's begin with the story. So today's story is from a song, and it's from 1800s, and it's from Finland. Alright. And the entire setup is between the old age and the youth. So how does the old age and the youth go? Oh yeah, brother. So let's begin with the story after this message. Alright, welcome back. Let's start off with the story. The story starts off with this old magician. Alright, he's this old sorcerer who has started the world. He's the one who started off Earth along with other people. He's going on a sledge, on a horse, and he's just going, and he's going off, and he's singing to himself, and he's saying, basically what he's saying to himself is, you know, I've achieved everything that is needed to achieve. I have created the world. What else can I do? That's the maximum that a human can do. Except all the other humans have done everything apart from him. He has not gotten a girlfriend. Now he doesn't have a lady of his own. There is no better half. There is no better half, and there are calls everywhere in his own head. He's saying, I hear voices in my head. They speak to me. They come to me. So, thinking of this, thinking if there was a lady, it would be so wonderful, is what he's thinking, and is going. And suddenly, one more sledge comes in and hits. All that happens, and you see there is one more character who has come in. I've never mentioned what is the name of this character, the old magician. His name is Vainamoinen. His name is Vainamoinen, and this he's going on the sledge, and there's one more man who comes in, and both their sledges have tumbled, and it's a serious moment. Both are looking man to man, eye to eye, and they're just staring. The old man asks, Vainamoinen asks, what is your name? So the young man replies, my name is Vainamoinen. What is your name? Says, my name is Vainamoinen. Says, what? Says, my name is Vainamoinen. Says, okay. Everything was gonna be fine. The young man opened his mouth. Who's the young man in this? The young man is Vainamoinen. Okay? Vainamoinen opens his mouth. He says, you know, old man, age needs to give way to the youth. He says, really? You had to do this? So what you're saying is, age has to give way to the youth. Means, you know, you need to give me way. Move aside, step aside. I have to go. He says, actually, I'm not gonna go. No, I'm not gonna go. Tell me, if you're saying age has to give way to youth, I feel it's the opposite. Youth has to give way to the age. And you say something. Do you have enough knowledge in you? Let me test you. Do you have any knowledge in you? So he says, yeah, I have so much of knowledge. You don't even know how much knowledge I have. Says Youkahainen. And then what happens? Vainamoinen says, alright, I'm listening. That's what he says. And Youkahainen starts. I know. Iron comes from ore. Copper comes from rock. Fire comes from within the earth. And he looks him. Vainamoinen replies. Second standard textbook they are teaching this. What? Tell me something more. Second standard people are they are taking online tuition classes. What are you telling this for? Says, okay. Says, the sun and the moon are separate and it's been attached to the ground with the pole. And the clouds are of the heaven and it surrounds us completely. And the fire brim comes from the heaven. No, yeah, like primary school stop this is. Come on, yeah, please say something more. I'm not impressed, Youkahainen. Me, Vainamoinen, I'm not impressed at all. So Youkahainen says, old man, I think it's better that we fight. So he takes out his sword. He says, I think it's time for some blood spilling. Let's get ready and let's finish this in a duel. Vainamoinen says, I'm not gonna waste my sword. I'm not gonna dirty my sword with your blood on it. You don't even know much. What should I do? Okay. I'm gonna kill you. And he comes towards Vainamoinen to kill him. At that moment, the magician he is, he takes out, starts. So at that moment, when he casts a spell, Youkahainen's coat becomes the cloud hovering over him. The belt that he is wearing becomes a snake. The bow becomes a rainbow over him, and the arrows that he possesses becomes eagles and hawks and are coming and attacking him, and the sledge that he is on becomes marshy. As he keeps going down, his horse becomes a boulder. His whip becomes a small rock. As he's going, he's this deep. He realizes the mighty power that Vainamoinen is. He says, please forgive me, please reverse your spell, undo whatever you're saying. Tell me something useful. He says, I'll give you a packet of silver coins, the maximum, the finest silver that the world has ever seen is all yours. He says, trying to bribe me with money? Nah. She continues with the spell. Going down. Youkahainen is going down. He's here. He's like, I think he was here before. Now he's here. Now he's completely here. He's like, why, oh my God, please help me. Please reverse your spell, undo your spell. I'll give you 100 gold coins and 100 packets of... Like, wrong answer. Wrong answer. Now it's going up here. Now he's about to die. Youkahainen is about to die. At that moment, Youkahainen says, reverse your spell, undo your spell. I'll tell you about this lady who's so beautiful. Now, if you have been listening to my story, Vainamoinen at the beginning, when going on a sledge, he just thinks to himself about this one thing. If he had a lady besides him, it would be wonderful. So he, at that moment, when Youkahainen says about this girl, stops. He's like, until here, like, it's up to here, and Vainamoinen is like, I'm listening. Youkahainen goes, Her name is Aila. She is the daughter of Louhi, and all the suitors in the world have come and asked for her hand, but none have ever made her smile. So because of that, there has been nobody who could make her say yes. I think you can go to that person, old magician. Says, alright, I've heard enough, I'll take care of the rest. Says, he reverses the magic completely, reverses, he puts on the reverse gear and he goes, and the cloud becomes his coat, the hawks and the eagles become his arrows, the rainbow becomes his bow, the snake comes back to being the belt, the boulder comes back to being a horse, his sledge comes back to being the ground, his whip becomes a small, the rock becomes his whip again, and he is completely in shock. And at that moment, the woman says, the old magician says, this is why youth needs to give way to age. My youth, Yokahainen man. And thank you for your time, says Vainamoinen, and he goes off in his sledge. Yokahainen doesn't say anything, he's embarrassed completely as he goes home. And here ends the story. What happens? Does he go and marry Aila? Well, he's a magician. Yes. So, what is the takeaway here? As youth, let's let the age fill up the youth's gap. Let the youth fill up the age's gap, and let's work together and go forward, because that's the best thing that we can do together in this state. On that note, this story is from Finland. The credit goes to Aaron Shepherd. And this has been there from 1800, and it is Battle of the Songs. It's very famous. It's one of the famous national songs of the country, Finland. So on that note, I will be ending with season 1, episode 2-4, The Maiden of the Northern Land, a hero's tale of Finland. I will be seeing you in the next episode of Bedagaddu Quarantine Life Allide Banni nan jotei inamge matadake. Yeah.